This week we're going to be heading down to Lubbock, Texas with Scott and Dusty from Longneck Outfitters. And they're going to show us how to rack and stack the geese Texas style.
This is a hoot, baby.
From an early age, I was obsessed with pursuing wildlife. The only way to learn was through trial and error or meeting new people and learning from them. Now my livelihood is completely based on the great outdoors. This show is about sharing new tips to become better outdoorsmen and women. Gaining knowledge from experts to improve our success in the hunting and fishing world. Pursuing new adventures and new experiences in the outdoors. This is Total Outdoor Pursuit. What are you up to, Landon? You sound a little out of breath.
Been working at it all night, man. Like the old grave digging days, you know? We are digging out similar to the layout blind. It's more of a chair system. We're gonna take a ghillie suit material and we're gonna cover ourselves up here. So we're gonna blend right in with this milo field that's plowed. And you can see it's a red dirt. And we're gonna be about ground level with it. So when these birds are flying over, we're gonna be concealed.
How far have you got here?
About 3 inches deep. So, for another 6 more hours, I'll be near, about where I need to be.
You're getting there.
We got the blinds dug in, the decoys are all set. Looks like we're ready to load up.
The birds are all on top of us, but it's so foggy they're just flying right above. They can't even see the spread. We're relying heavily on the collar here. Boy, I tell you what, this fog is so thick that these birds, you're just staring at a white sky, and all of a sudden, geese and ducks are emerging like 20 yards in front of us. It's almost impossible to be ready for them when they show up. You just look up and here they come. It's pretty cool. It'd be nice if this fog would lift, though, so they could see the decoy spread from a distance. Get a little bit of sun coming in, might burn this fog off, and we'll be doing pretty good. We already got a couple ducks in the bag, though.
They just had to shake the dust off those guns. Hopefully they'll shoot better on the next round. Several times Scott and Dusty let smaller groups of birds go because they knew what was coming behind them.
That is amazing. It's almost hard to hear.
Yep, they're coming.
The white-tailed deer has a sense of smell 10,000 times more powerful than a human, and every air current educates them on their surroundings. We use sprays, liquids, and solids to cover up our scent and attract whitetails. Until today, we have never actually let the air molecules of wind determine the success of our hunt. Introducing WindScent, a patent-pending technology that attracts and bonds with the air molecules around you, covering your scent and releasing scent attractant that lasts longer and travels farther. WindScent offers custom intervals for your hunting conditions to release scent as often as every 90 seconds. WindScent is rechargeable and reusable. WindScent lasts up to 40 hours on a single charge and up to 20 hours on one vapor cartridge. WindScent's proprietary lineup of vapor hunting scent preserves genuine urine and attractants. The combination of a superior scent product emitted on continuous intervals as an air vapor gives the hunter the highest potential odds of harvesting a mature buck.
Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock! You're a bum! You're a bum, Rock!
Here they come! Here they come!
Are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor.
You can get a hold of the Total Outdoor Pursuit and Total Outdoor Programming team through social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for the latest updates on where we're at and what we're chasing. We love hitting the road and trying new things. If you excel at any type of hunting or fishing, whether you're a professional guide or just average Joes like us, and you would like to be part of an episode teaching us what you know, send us an email at totaloutdoorpursuit@gmail.com and maybe you'll be in a future episode.
That is amazing.
I think we're just about to get our first real look at goose hunting Texas style. A lot of times geese will circle a couple times on their way in, just trying to check things out and make sure that it looks good, and then they're also dropping altitude the whole time. These birds took one last pass, turned around, and started coming in for their final descent.
One of the most important things when it comes to waterfowl hunting, Scott is really adamant about trying to get you covered up. So we dig holes, we got ourselves down in, laid underneath ghillie mats here, and we get tucked in. You're pretty much the field. So you're out hunting a home, maybe give that a try. See if your farmer will let you dig a little hole, fill it back in after each hunt, get you underneath the ground, and it's really makes a huge difference. They're landing right on top of us and sitting there and staring until the rest of the group comes. We got birds coming, I got to get down. Shooting.
I think Ken's firing trick shots now.
We wanted to design a broadhead that was different, that was tougher. A broadhead that didn't sacrifice penetration due to cutting diameter. A fixed and expandable broadhead with field point accuracy. What we came up with was more than we ever imagined. 3 choices, 1 devastating result. Bipolar broadheads, truly the best of both worlds.
Shadow Hunter professional grade hunting blinds. Innovation that lets you hunt like a pro. Proudly made in the American heartland. Our systems elevate you to the perfect vantage point and are engineered for your total comfort and concealment. Built to a higher standard, the customizable Shadow Hunter system keeps you on top of your game. Start hunting like a pro today. Find your dealer at shadowhunterblinds.com.
Stony Creek Wildlife Studio is a full-service taxidermy studio specializing in game heads, life-size mammals, fish, and birds. Our goal is to recreate your trophy in a way that not only makes you proud to display it, but also pays tribute to the awesome animals that we respect so much as outdoorsmen. Attention to detail, experience, and creativity go into every mount we work on. For more information, check us out at stonycreektaxidermy.com. Check out Total Outdoor Programming on YouTube for more great tips and tactics on hunting, fishing, camping, grilling, trophy field care, taxidermy tips, and even more. Plus, you can watch full episodes of Total Outdoor Pursuit and even extras, outtakes, and bloopers off the cutting room floor.
Come on, Rock. You're a bum. You're a bum, Rock.
Here they come. Here they come.
What are they?
Be sure to subscribe and join in on the conversations. Check it out at youtube.com/Total Outdoor.
Woo-wee! Boy, I tell you, that fog started to lift, and here they come. This is pretty intense. If you like waterfowl hunting, or if you've never tried it before, get a hold of Scott, LongneckOutfitters.com, down in Texas, Lubbock, Texas. Great place. Man, talk about being able to put you on the birds. And if you want to go after ducks, geese, cranes, snow geese, quail, you name it, doves, he gets you on them. So this is pretty cool. Film for a little while. Hopefully I'll be able to pass the filming duties over to somebody else and put a gun in my hand.
Running, boys.
They're the dark things in the sky there. Yeah, you shoot those.
I don't know what happened there, but we just shot and there's birds swinging around coming back in.
Hey guys, we're out here today with Longneck Outfitters Scott Kurtzinger, Dusty Brown, Lubbock, Texas, and I'm telling you what, these guys can put you right underneath the birds. As a matter of fact, that gun that you set behind me had goose crap laying on it. So I'm telling you what, they get you close. But how long have you guys been doing this?
About 15 years now.
Dusty, you did a little bit of contest calling too, I've heard?
Yeah, I still do in the summer times. It's hard to keep up with those young kids. They're pretty tough. I've won the Oregon State 3 times. I won it the last 2 years.
And then Scott is no slouch at calling either. I mean, you put the two of these guys calling together, and I'm telling you what, it works pretty good. It was bringing those birds right in. We had a little bit of an issue today. We had a huge fog bank roll in, and the only thing we could go on to get those birds in basically was the sound of your calls rolling. But once they got in there, it seemed to work pretty good, huh?
Yeah, the moisture was really high today. We've had a series of rain and thunderstorms come through the last 3 days, and getting into the field was an issue. We lucked out today because it blew enough last night, and that fog definitely can hamper things.
You just gotta be patient and give it a little time, and when they come, they do it right.
Yeah,
so
that's cool watching those birds come out of the fog, huh? Yeah. But the day lifted. We had a great shoot from that point on, and despite the fog, we still ended up with everybody in the group limited out, so some bonus ducks on top of that. What else do you guys typically get when you're out waterfowl hunting?
Sandhill cranes are pretty prevalent in this area. We did that yesterday. Ducks are pretty nocturnal at this time of year in Texas, so you got to have just the right weather conditions to get the ducks in. But we shoot speckled bellies, lesser Canada geese, snow geese. Occasionally you'll come across a big honker. They like to hang pretty tight to the golf course.
Yeah. Now us Yankees from up north, we hear ribeye of the sky when it comes to sandhill cranes. Is that true, or?
yes, it is.
Yeah, they're probably the best table fare as far as waterfowl goes.
We're one of the very few states that can actually hunt cranes, and we have pretty much the longest season in the nation. So starts in October, end of October, and runs through the end of January continuous. So if you've never shot one, now would be a good time to get a date booked and come do it.
Whether you're a diehard waterfowler or this is your first time out hunting, there's just something that's awesome about laying there in the middle of the decoys, watching a big line of birds snaking their way in towards you, knowing that they have no clue that you're there, and knowing that they're falling hook, line, and sinker for the trap that you've got set. Coming in. Wow.
Run up there.
You sure?
You're loaded up and ready to go.
All right. Well, thank you. Looks like it's my turn to shoot.
So here we are. I got my 5 limited goose, and now I'm stuck behind the camera. A lot of geese are flying. Probably seen 4,000 or 5,000 geese in the last hour. Fog lifted, just got incredible. They're still flying all around us right now.
Felt pretty good about the goose on the right there, but I'm sure the other 6 guys that shot felt pretty good too.
Longneck Outfitters. Not only do they put you on the geese, quail, crane, dove, they also make sure you're very comfortable. I could sit all day like this and just watch.
Because I'd been running the camera most of the time, the guys wanted to give me a chance to catch up a little bit on the geese. There was a single coming in. They said, hey, you got him. The only problem was there was 10 guys watching me, and that adds up to a lot of pressure. Whew, I'm glad that bird dropped. Throughout the morning, it was just an awesome hunt. We just kept getting shot after shot. And we started checking around and it looked like one more decent volley and we'd be limited out.
Now, was that cool or what? Longneck, Lubbock, Texas. Scotty, give him a call. This is a hoot, baby.
Our season starts the first weekend in November, but we really don't start hunting geese until usually about Thanksgiving. Our sandhill crane season starts usually late October and runs through the end of January. And by the time season starts, we have plenty of birds. So,
as you can hear in the background, hopefully there, that is unreal.
You brought up an interesting point right there for me, because one of my first thoughts this morning was we are in the middle of January, and these birds, most birds in most areas, have been hunted pretty hard. And so to have 10 guys get a limit that fast is real impressive for me. That said a lot.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome.
With that many people, I would have thought almost impossible. They dug in. There was no doubt these birds weren't seeing us.
And one thing's cool too, with as good as you guys are getting the birds on, it can be a fairly quick hunt. But then you guys also have other things that you can do down here too, with the quail and dove hunts and things like that too.
Yeah, we can do afternoon quail hunts, afternoon Eurasian dove hunts. We do our best to try to keep you out of the hotel room if that's what you want.
Well, yeah, this has been awesome. I tell you what, guys, if you're looking for a great waterfowl hunt, crane hunt, quail, dove hunt, just looking for an excuse to get from up north down to sunny Texas in the middle of the winter, check these guys out. Scott and Dusty, Longneck Outfitters. What's the easiest way to get a hold of you guys?
The easiest way to get a hold of me is via email, scott@longneckoutfitters.com, or you can call me 806-789-5531.
Yeah, you can follow us on Facebook at Longneck Outfitters as well. Like the page, and you can watch us from the beginning of the season clear to the end.
That's awesome.
We post every hunt, feast or famine, chicken or feathers, every hunt's on.
Would you say you have to get a hold of them pretty quick?
Yeah, we have about a 85% return rate, so we have very few dates that are left open. We'll be pretty well booked up usually by September. We'll have some days here and there, and we offer all kinds of different hunts, anywhere from a single day all the way up to 5 days. So if you're looking to do some traveling and want to shoot some birds, give us a holler.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time scouting and a lot of time laying on our backs blowing calls. So.
Yeah. So So check them out, longneckoutfitters.com, great place, and they will put you underneath the birds. Now we're gonna have to redo that again because those noisy birds. They're the dark things in the sky, right above you. Next week on Total Outdoor Pursuit, we're heading down to Florida chasing gators. But I think Mike might have the plan backwards. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to be heading out hog hunting, stalking swine.
Got me a barbecuer.